Rub-a-dub-dub, tap in. It looks so elegant right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then my name is Aisha. Welcome. So I'm super excited for today's video because I have been tagged by my best YouTube friend. Her name is Bobbi Lace, and she's tagged me to do the no brushes makeup challenge. So I'm gonna have to do my full face of makeup using only my fingers, my hands. Yeah. I watched Bobbi's video and she did an amazing job. Her makeup actually turned out so beautiful, and I don't know how she did it. Mine is definitely not gonna turn out that good. So yeah, thank you Bobbi for the challenge. And I will leave a link to Bobbi's video in the description box down below, so make sure you check that out. You will not regret it. I love Bobbi's channel, so click that link. And I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. Putting makeup on with my fingers kind of gives me the ick, where it's, I don't know, a bit weird. I usually only use a beauty blender and brushes. I do not know how on earth I'm gonna do my eyebrows and my eyeshadow. Yeah, but I think it's time to stop rambling and we're gonna get straight on into the video. I'm scared, guys. So I think I'm gonna start with the most difficult step, which is eyebrows. I do not know how to do this. Usually I use a brow pencil or a brow brush, but obviously today I'm gonna have to use a brow powder because obviously that's the only thing that I'm able to apply with my fingers. And I feel like if I do this first, then maybe I can clean them up after with concealer or something. So that was my reasoning behind this. I'm going to take the original Jaclyn Hill palette. Sorry about how disgusting this is. And I like to use these two shades down here for my brows because they're kind of like dark, cool brown. I'm just going, I guess, I don't know which finger to use. Let's go for this one. I'm gonna just dip my finger in there. I'm kind of stressed. I don't want too much, so I think I'm just gonna kind of lightly, oh wow. Oh no. That is already a complete mess. But as I said, hopefully I'm gonna be able to clean this up after. So I'm like literally just taking the tiniest amount and just kind of going through my brows like so. Look at that, that's disgusting. We're not off to a good start. Bobbi, why did you make me do this? Wow. Let me try and fix this one a little bit. All of the product is just like sitting there. You can probably see that on camera. It's all there and I don't want it to be there. So I'm like using my nail to try and spread it out. I should have chosen a lighter shade. I think that was just a little bit too dark. I'm gonna go on to eyes next. So I'm using the P.Louise base. This one is in the shade 02 Rumour. And I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand here. And hopefully we can use this to clean up that eyebrow there, because that needs some help. Oh wow, this is so difficult already. So I'm just going to apply this to my eyelid as well so we can like prime for eyeshadow. But I might have to put a glitter on because glitter always saves the day, I think. If your eyeshadow looks like trash, just go in with some glitter and you'll fix all of your problems. This really does feel very unnatural. I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. That'll do, donkey. And because the base is kind of sticky, which would be great if I had brushes to use, obviously because I don't have brushes, I'm gonna have to set the base so that anything I put on top is gonna blend out a bit easier. So I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection translucent powder, and I'm just going to set that base. Okay, this step is not proving to be too difficult, just how we like it. Now I guess we're gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow, and I've chosen the Tati beauty palette, so this is what it looks like. Stunning colors. I'm not gonna do it justice today, but just appreciate the beauty of this palette. And I think I'm gonna start with the transition shade. So we've got the shade Soothe, this kind of like caramelly brown shade down here, and I'm gonna start applying that to the crease. So these shadows usually blend really nicely. That's why I chose this palette because I thought it would be one of the easiest ones to work with, but maybe I was wrong. I mean, I don't think there is any easy palette to work with when using your fingers to blend eyeshadow. Do people actually blend their eyeshadow with their fingers? I mean, do those kinds of people exist in this world? I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, what have I done? But the eyeshadow isn't going too badly. So next I'm gonna take the shade Ritual, which is this dark chocolatey brown shade here. And we're going to put that all over the lid. Good thing I don't have nails on, because if I had nails on, this would be almost impossible. I don't think that looks too bad actually. Well, I mean, it's not my best work for sure, but it's not a complete disaster. Kind of look like I've been punched in the eye, but hopefully we're gonna fix that. I think it's time to go in with the glitter, so I'm gonna take this shade here. This one is the Soothe glitter, and hopefully this is gonna save everything. Wow, look at that. I like applying these glitters with my finger. I just feel like it gives more payoff. So beautiful. I told you, glitter always saves the day. Actually, I don't want to speak too soon. I'm making a bit of a mess because of my stubby little fingers. I've got it all under my eye there, which is great. I don't know if this is cheating, but I'm gonna have to wipe away some of this glitter because it's all over my face. I mean, actually, this is not really helping, to be honest. It's just kind of spreading it around, but I just had to get it off like my under eyes. And now I've got glitter everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. It's time to move on to the face because I've got a few little friends up in here and we need to cover those up. So for my foundation today, I'm using the Maybelline, what's this called? SuperStay Full Coverage Foundation, and this one is in the shade 30 Sand. We're just gonna pump a little bit out onto my hand, and then I'm just gonna dot this around my face. Oh, hair out the way. And I'm just gonna rub it in. But I hate the feeling of this. Like, obviously there's nothing wrong with applying your foundation with your hands. I just personally don't like the feeling of it. But yeah. I'm just using this to clean up the outer edge of my eyeshadow, like so. Rub-a-dub-dub. I'm also taking that down my neck because I'm quite pale right now, so we need to make sure that we are matching. I think I applied a bit too much. I quite like using a beauty blender because I feel like it soaks up the excess product, whereas if you use your fingers, like what you put on your face, that's staying there. So it does look a little bit cakey. I should have just used a little bit less than I normally would, but I guess you learn from your mistakes. Not that I'll be applying my foundation with my hands ever again. Okay, I think that looks a lot better though. Like, those under eye circles and my little friends on my chin were just not cute. For concealer, we're using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. This one is in the shade 2N Vanilla. Just applying that under my eyes, maybe just a little bit down the center of the face. And apparently, if you want to use your fingers to do concealer, it's a good idea to use your ring finger. Or maybe that's when you apply eye cream, but yeah, I'm using my ring finger. Blend in, please, concealer. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap in. Not too shabby. Just taking a lot longer than usual to blend this in. But I don't think that looks too bad. Going back in with my Rimmel Match Perfection translucent powder, and I'm gonna set my face. Bobbi even did baking, but I'm not gonna do that. Just because I'm lazy. And I'm just like swiping the powder around. Let's set this nice 5-head of mine. Next, we need some bronzer, and I don't know if this is cheating, but later I'm gonna go in with the powder bronzer too, but I'm starting off with the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer. This one is in the shade Macchiato. I'm just gonna try and bronze and contour with this. I absolutely love this bronzer. It's such a nice shade and it just like gives such a natural finish. I'm just like swiping it under my cheekbones and I like to blend it upwards. I just feel like I'm using so much product and I should use less, but I just can't. I look so elegant right now. I'm like slapping my face. Okay, oh, also down the sides of the nose, almost forgot that bit. Now I'm going to try and set that with my TooFaced Chocolate Soleil powder, bronzing powder. Yes. Blend, please. Blend. Thank you so much. Oh wow, we are looking a little bit orange. Well, I'm looking a lot more tan than I was at the start of this video anyway. And for blush, I'm going in with the Clinique Cheek Pop blush. This one is in the shade Ginger Pop 01. And it is a powder, but it does have like a little bit of a creamy texture. It's really nice. Oh, why does that look so cakey? Oh no. It is blending in very nicely. It's just very intense. Very, very intense. But we're gonna roll with that. Okay, I'm gonna put some on my nose to try and kind of like make this a bit more cohesive. Now I just kind of look like I've been punched in the nose. I'm gonna leave that there. For highlighter, I'm really scared about this part, but yeah, I'm going in with the Ofra Beverly Hills highlighter. And I like to mix these 3 shades here. So intense, so I'm just taking the tiniest amount. I'm just gonna pop that on the high points of my cheeks. It's not as intense as when you use a brush, which I mean is not a bad thing because I think I've got enough makeup on at this point. So we've got more of a natural glow. Actually, like the light is making this look intense. Oh, and on the brow bone, why not, you know? I almost forgot about this brow, but then I just looked in the mirror and I was reminded of the monstrosity. Okay, I think that's like most of the face makeup done, if not all the face makeup done actually. So we're going to move on to the lower lash line. First, I'm taking Soothe. Ow. I just poked myself in the eye. Sorry, I have to open my mouth for this. I don't know why. Does anyone else do that when they do their lower lash line? It's like a natural instinct. Then taking a little bit of Ritual, the darker brown. We're going for a smoked out lower lash line today. And on the inner corner, I think I'm going to highlight with this shade, which is the shade Aura. Oh, that's very pretty. Obviously we can't apply any eyeliner or anything, but apparently I'm allowed to apply mascara normally, like not with my hands, because I think that would be almost impossible. But first I think I'm gonna do the lips and then I'm gonna finish off with mascara. So for my lips today, I've chosen the Primark Powder Luxe lipstick, and this one is in the shade Caramel. It's such a nice caramelly shade, as the name would suggest, and I love the packaging. It's like a dupe kind of for the Huda Beauty lipsticks, and it's matte, so I'm just taking some of that on my finger. I don't know why I always prefer to use my middle finger to do most things. I'm just gonna apply this. Winter is coming, my lips are already so dry. So that's just giving a nice tint to the lips. I'm gonna overline. Oh wow, I've got a foundation moustache going on. Oh, itchy nose. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. Love that. Oh no, got it over there. I think we're gonna go in with a gloss too. So I've got the Holo Gloss by P.Louise. I tried this in my last video where I did like an unboxing of a P.Louise order. And I quite like this, but I've never applied gloss with my finger before. So let's see. Now I'm just gonna apply some mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I even managed to mess up my mascara and I didn't even use my fingers for that part, but I'm just trying to think if I missed any steps, but I think that I'm good. I think we're gonna leave it there. So this is my finished look, and I only use my hands and I can't be bothered to change this eyebrow, so that is what you're getting for now for today's video. If you want to see actually how I can do makeup using brushes, then make sure you check out some of my previous makeup tutorials. I mean, it didn't go too badly. It was not a fun experience. It was not the best. I've got glitter everywhere, but I think it was worth it because that kind of like saved the eye look. Let me know your thoughts anyway on this look in the comments down below. I am still filming on my phone camera because my camera battery charger died, and I'm still waiting for a new one. So I hope that the quality was okay in this video. I'm never sure, like when filming on my phone. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below. Also ring the notification bell so you are notified every single time I upload. And let me know also if there are any other challenges that you'd like me to do. Again, thank you so much to Bobbi Lace for tagging me in this challenge. Oh, I need to tag some people. I think I'm gonna tag Laura, Twisted Glam, so Ariana, Jasmine Hewitt, Lorna Sharp, and Amanda Rose. And also, if anyone else wants to try this, then please let me know if you do. I would love to check out your videos. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.